advantage to have a KTDB is that before we have a KTDB, each research project should have collect data or should have the travel surveys, and so thereby we were wasting the money, and also the accuracy of the traffic analysis model, it was not good enough, because it depends on the researchers or the professors at that time, and we didn't have enough all the data for the level of the whole countries on not only the passengers and the freight. So given those background, the Korean government started to establish the KTDB from 1998. So the basic objective of KTDB is to support the national transport policy and plans, and build a comprehensive and systematic database, and allow everybody, anybody, or any organizations to access those data without any payment. So we have done the phase 1 from 1998 through 2002. At that time, we just established a basic structure or basic architecture and basic data about the transportation database. And then at the second page 2, we have extended the coverage or the service, level of service of the database. And we are on now the page 3, and we have been trying to improve the quality of the database by mainly using the advanced transportation survey like PDA or GPS, something like that. So this is a brief idea about how the KTDB has been used. In Korea, every organization has to use KTDB by law to do traffic analysis. For example, for like in Thailand, ETA. Let's assume the ETA wanna build a new expressway. Then in Korea, we have to pass the feasibility study, and to do feasibility study, the ETA has to use the database provided by KTDB. Otherwise, the government doesn't allow the project. So we are using every organizations in Korea are using the KTDB by law for traffic volume or demand forecasting or national transportation network plan or analysis of key national transport policies or like infrastructure planning including roads, highway or logistics terminals or airport or seaport, whatever. And right, so here is a KTDB. Each academic or individuals or consulting company or other technology vendors, they are using the database of KTDB. And also the central government or local government or related organizations, they have to use the KTDB for traffic analysis. And also sometimes the local government or related organizations, they have to provide their basic traffic statistics. Like, we have a Korea Highway Corporation, similar to ETA in Thailand, and Korea Highway Corporations, they have to provide the traffic data of the vehicles which are using Korean expressway by law, and also the Korea Railway Corporations, they have to provide the travel between each railway stations to the KTDB by law. So this is how the KTDB can collect the much more data. And this is the organizations of KTDB. We have a Ministry of Land, Transport, and Maritime Affairs. And under this umbrella, we have a Korea Transport Institutes, called this as a KOTI. Under this research institute, actually National Research Institute, we have a small center. We call it as a KTDB Center. And KTDB Center, actually the host of the KTDB. And to support the technical aspect, we are operating the technical support committee. And technical support committee consists of the professors or doctors in Korea or other advanced countries, and they are supporting technical aspects of the KTDB. And also we have a KTDB audit committee. And this committee, every year, they check the survey plan, also the output of the KTDB, and they just try to control or maintain the quality of the KTDBs. And KTDB centers, they sometimes employ survey agency for survey or data analysis, and they also employ or utilize the GIS company to build up the transportation thematic maps or networks. And also they sometimes pay the money to system integration companies like Samsung SDS or SK CNC to take care of the database management and database distribution and software development. And I'm going to go in detail about the KTDBs. Yeah, as I told you just before, the main task or service or KTDB consists of 4 areas. One is basic statistics and literature, and the other is surveys and analysis, and the third one is transportation thematic map and network for analysis, and the publications. And so this is about the basic statistics and literature. And KTDB centers, they have collected the basic statistics which are necessary information for travel demand analysis, such as the population for each traffic analysis zone and number of employees or statistical information by each sectors. And also the KTDB collects the literatures about the transportation policy trends, not only about Korea but other countries. And also they have collected the trends of transportation technologies. And they provide those information to anybody through the internet. And the main service or main tasks of KTDB, I think, is the passenger surveys. For passenger surveys, we usually do roadside interview or postcard or traffic counting or passenger survey, which are the standards, the way to collect the data about how many people is traveling from where to where. So we are collecting the trip purpose, origin, destination, and mode and the travel time. Those basic data. And these are pictures about the roadside interview and interview at gas station. And we sometimes use postcards, but the replying rate is so bad. So we try to not to use these methods. And traffic counting and onboard interviews for the analysis of transit. And another big survey about the KTDB is commodity flow survey. Like, in America, I know that there is a freight analysis framework. And we have a similar works here. So to estimate the freight origin and destination tables, we do survey about shippers. In other words, the companies. We collect the data about the general things about the company, like the location, number of employees, or annual sales, something like that. And also we collect data about goods movement, for about 1 month or for about 3 days, about what is the origin and destination, what is the shipment weight, what is the value for each ton, and what is the shipment frequency, and what is the travel mode and travel times, something like this. And also, we are surveying the itinerary of the truck drivers. So we collect data about vehicle statistics, such as the vehicle type and capacity, and also we collect about trip characteristics, even the tour, like travel date, origin, start time, destination, arrival time, freight items, and travel distance or travel frequency, something like this. And also to validate the freight audit tables, we are trying to survey the freight movement at the intermodal or multimodal terminals. So such as the truck terminals or inland container depot or railway station or airport. We are surveying about the vehicle types and what is the origin and what is the destination of each trucks, or what the commodities, and what is the average load weight. And also to validate the traffic freight audit tables, we count the truck traffic volumes around the industrial parks. Those are examples of survey sheets. This is about the survey form for the shippers or companies, and this is about the truck diary survey for truck drivers, and this is the traffic counting around industrial park forms, and this is a survey sheet for intermodal terminal surveys. After survey, we estimate freight OD and passenger ODs. For national level, so like inter-regional OD tables, we provide the passenger OD tables and also the freight OD tables, and we divide entire South Korea into 248 traffic analysis zones. And also we provide the freight and the passenger OD tables for every 5 years, like 2011 and 2016, up to about into the future into about 20 or 25 years. And also, not only we provide the inter-regional OD tables, but also we provide the passenger and freight OD tables for metropolitan areas. Like we are estimating the metropolitan area OD tables for 5 metropolitan areas, like Seoul, Busan, and also Ulsan, Daegu, Gwangju, and Daejeon. And estimated and predicted years are the same with the inter-regional OD tables. And those are the pictures of Excel files about the freights and the passenger OD tables that we are providing for the public. And another way that we are doing the survey is to use the advanced technologies. Like this is the map of Jeju Island. I think you may have heard about it. Jeju Island is the biggest and most beautiful island of South Korea. And from about 10 days later, the 2011 East Conference, East Asia Society for Transportation Study Conference will be held in this island. And here is the Jeju city, and here is the around, one of the points here is the island, the airport, and this is the point that we are having the East Conference, Seogwipo. And in from 2007 to 2008, we have surveyed travel behavior of 2,700 households by using PDA, not just traditional ways. And using GPS systems and PDA and the computers, we have collected data about the routes, and we have analyzed the survey error by using the data, and also we have conducted the trip analysis by using the results of these advanced surveys. And this is just an example of estimation result like mode share and trip purpose of passengers and mode share of freight flow and truck volumes by truck types. Like in Korea, about 75% of the commodity are transported by small trucks, less than 2.2 tons, and about 13% of the commodity is transported by the middle size of trucks, and about 11% of commodities or freights are transported by the big trucks. And another service of KTDB is semantic map and networks. We are building and providing the digital maps with activity information on traffic facility like railway or roads based on national GIS systems. And also we provide the network for transportation analysis like roads, railway or airlines. So when you do feasibility study or travel estimation study, you don't need to create the transportation network by yourself. The KTDB provides the basic transportation networks for every part of the country. The things that you have to do is to modify some errors made by the KTDB centers. So it's very convenient and you can save a lot of money and time for its feasibility studies. So using this semantic map and network, we can do study about ITS or feasibility evaluation or the transportation network plans very easily. And those are examples of transportation semantic maps on the left-hand side, and the right-hand side is the digital maps for transportation studies. Usually when we do travel studies using MEP or Cube or Transcat or TRIPS, we are using these digital maps given by the KTDB centers. And another job of KTDB center is to publish the magazines like they publish the Korea transportation statistics or KTDB trend information or KTDB newsletters regularly. And another job of KTDB center is to publish the transportation survey manual so that everybody can understand and the standardized survey methods can be kept for long times without any mistake, even though the experienced people do not work. Everybody can do the same things with these manuals. And the next one is about the application of the KTDB. As you saw in the video, this is the URL of KTDB Center, ktdb.go.kr. And actually, on this website, you can get the transportation thematic maps, survey and analysis result, and transportation basic statistics database, or networks, or audit tables for passenger and freight without any payment. And you can download very easily through internet. And using those, the transportation facility data, we can make a GIS analysis. And using national travel audit data, we can do feasibility analysis of transportation infrastructure investment very easily. And we can use the traffic statistics and document. And also we can use the transportation policy surveys very easily because, if you just visit the website, you can download everything here. And those are some examples of KTDB, like a demand forecasting and feasibility study for express railway between Seoul and Busan. Like a Shinkansen or Daejebae or ICE in Germany. We have KTX, the expressway train. About 3 years ago, I had used the KTDB database for the feasibility study of the extension of KTX around in Seoul metropolitan areas. And also we can use the freight data